Don't start a YouTube channel to grow your audience and make more sales in your business, because you've got to hear this first. YouTube can be a total game changer in your business. Not only have I seen it in my own business where I'm not relying on spending loads of money on ads, but I've seen client after client use YouTube in their business and see results. See traffic to their offers increase, see more clients want to work with them, see them having better and better launches because of their YouTube strategy. But when YouTube isn't done right, you could be posting to YouTube for years and see no results, or see any results in your business because of a YouTube channel. Now I'm gonna leave a little cliffhanger here because I want you to watch this entire video to the end, but I'm gonna be sharing a couple reasons on why you shouldn't start a YouTube channel. And the last reason I'm going to share with you is the biggest reason so many people never see results from a YouTube channel. And it will be the most important lesson you will ever learn about using YouTube in your business. Now, the first reason you should not start a YouTube channel for your business is if you don't know who your target audience is. You cannot take the spray and pray method on YouTube, as in publish whatever videos you feel like and expect to generate more leads or sales to your business. The problem is, if you don't know who you're creating content for, your people don't know that your content is created for them, and then the YouTube algorithm has no idea who to put your content in front of. So you need to make sure you understand who you are creating content for. What are their pain points? What are they searching for on YouTube? What are they watching on YouTube? If you can understand that and start creating content around that, then your audience will know, that video was created for me. I'm going to watch it. She's really good at what she talks about. I really enjoy the way she teaches. Does she have something else that I could check out? Can I buy something from her? Can I work with her? Then the algorithm takes that person who watched your video and tries to find more people like that. And that is how you will start to snowball growth and success on YouTube. But if you don't know who you're talking to, then don't start a YouTube channel just yet. The second reason you shouldn't start a YouTube channel is if you're not willing to stay consistent. And it's not because of some algorithm hack or that YouTube will punish you if you're not creating consistent content, but YouTube isn't easy. It is very rewarding if you stay consistent, and there is a giant return on investment if you use YouTube consistently and you do all the things the right way on YouTube. But if you're not willing to show up consistently on YouTube, there's no point in even starting a YouTube channel. Now, when I talk about consistent, I don't mean showing up every single day. I don't have time for that. At the bare minimum, you should be trying to get one YouTube video a week on your YouTube channel, or I would even go so far as saying every other week. But having some type of consistent schedule that you know you're getting fresh content on YouTube and that your audience is able to watch your new content and you're able to drive new people to new content is what's important when it comes to being consistent on YouTube. And I know being consistent with weekly video content can be overwhelming, but let me help you get started here. These do not need to be epic videos. I'm talking about getting started with videos that are answering the most common questions that you are getting around your specific niche or your specific specialty. You know your audience is looking for this answer, and this is the best way to start building a video of libraries for those people to find you. These videos could literally just be a couple minutes long. You don't need to overthink this video in the beginning. You just want to answer that question to your audience and be super valuable for them so that you can start working through your production workflow, start getting more comfortable on camera, and staying consistent with your audience. And I'm even going to go a step further and help you stay consistent with YouTube by giving you 100 video ideas for your business. Seriously, this is a list that any business owner, any niche can use, and you can download the 100 video ideas for your business for free at trenalittle.com/100. I'm not joking. These are all videos you could literally get started with right now and have a few up on your YouTube channel within a week. Make sure you get it at trenalittle.com/100. If you want to chase a certain subscriber number or think you're not successful until you hit a certain subscriber number, then I wouldn't suggest starting a YouTube channel. Because when you focus on creating the right type of content for your audience that gets them to go to your website, go to learn more about you, want to work with you, that is where the money happens. Take, for example, a Video Strategy Academy client of mine, Jane. She has around 1,000 subscribers and said her YouTube channel can directly contribute to at least $10,000 in revenue in her business. She's not chasing a subscriber number. She's using YouTube strategically to generate cash in her business. And I don't know about you, but I'd rather have cash in my bank account than a vanity subscriber number. This also happened on a particular video of mine. It only had a few hundred views, but in 24 hours, this particular video generated over $24,000 in revenue for me because I used this video strategically to promote my coaching program, 10K on Replay, and I got clients specifically from this particular video. It doesn't have thousands of views. It has hundreds of the right viewers that are most likely to want to work with me, and this particular video caused them to want to sign that contract and work with me in 10K on Replay. I'm not chasing a vanity metric here. I'm using my YouTube content for my audience to provide them value so they know, like, and trust me, and they want to work with me. That's why it's so important to go back to the very first thing we talked about in this video and knowing your audience, because they may never subscribe to you, but they may find a video of yours and they may watch 3 more videos of yours and within a few hours realize they need to hire you or they need to buy your course. And I say this from experience. I've had a client randomly find a YouTube video of mine, go down a rabbit hole of binge watching my videos, and reach out to me about working with me. At the time, my family and I had the flu. We were sick, and she wanted to know how she could work with me. I sent her the information, and within 48 hours, she was a booked client, paid her invoice in full while I cleaned up the bathroom because the kids and I were sick. And that client ultimately led to an over 1-year relationship with over $30,000 in revenue from that particular client. This is why, if you're wanting to get on YouTube, we don't focus on the subscriber number and get wrapped up in that subscriber number, but we focus on, is the right content being created that is driving the right people to our business that generate more leads and sales? Oh, this is a really big pet peeve of mine, and you should definitely not start a YouTube channel if you're not willing to make YouTube your #1 piece of content. If you're going to use YouTube and you want to see results or a return on investment in the time you put into YouTube, you need to create content specifically for the YouTube platform and not just throw up a repurposed podcast or throw up a repurposed reel or just use it as a dumping ground for your content. Because basically, even the time it takes you to upload a repurposed podcast to YouTube is going to be a waste of time. And I know there's more and more podcasting things going on here on YouTube, and it's definitely a future opportunity. But what is happening right now on YouTube is very strategic. And you just putting a podcast that you just recorded on your YouTube channel is really going to do nothing for you when it comes to YouTube or even Google search, because people consume YouTube content and people click on YouTube content differently than podcast content. The experience is different. When you're creating YouTube content, you're really thinking through the lens of this being pool content. And I talked more about that on last week's video. Now, if you didn't catch that video last week, I dove into 4 reasons why every business owner literally needs to be on YouTube. And I highly recommend you click that card up in the corner of your screen to watch right after this video, because I also dive into how important it is to start with YouTube as your main piece of content and how it literally can create so much more content for you when you focus on the strategic YouTube video that's going to live for 7 or 8 days on average, as opposed to a podcast or a reel that expires in 24 hours. And this tactic, this strategy is really what allows you to get off this content creation hamster wheel where it feels like you are so freaking tired of creating content and that it's never going to end. Is because you're creating content that is constantly expiring. So I will tell you to mark that video to watch next. All right, here's the biggie. The one I teased at the beginning of this video, the most important lesson of this entire video, and what you need to understand before you even try to start a YouTube channel. If you are not willing to get over perfection, you might as well not start a YouTube channel. If you think you need to have everything perfect, you need to have everything in place, you need to have the best strategy, the best ideas, the best equipment, the best background in place before you get started on YouTube, I'm gonna tell you right now, it is never going to happen. This is just an excuse that you're using to avoid getting out of your comfort zone and taking this next step. You have to be willing to show up here and do it messy, because nobody is going to show up on YouTube the very first time and it be perfect. You can literally look at all the perfect people you may see now, or all the gurus that you see now, and you see how well they are on camera and their perfect background and everything, but they did not start there. If you go back to Marie Forleo's first video or oldest one, or Amy Porterfield's, or even Amy Landino, who is the person I started watching on YouTube that eventually got me to get started on YouTube, they all started somewhere. And that was a long time from where they are at right now. And you're never going to get to where they are at right now, what you are watching, if you don't get started with what you have. Because it's like riding a bike. If you don't get on a bike and fall off and wobble and figure it out, you're never going to be able to ride a bike. And I'm also going to let you in on another secret here. It's that you're never going to be perfect on YouTube. I've been doing YouTube for 8 years. There are times in videos to this day that I have lipstick on my teeth. There is hair sticking straight up. Maybe my bra strap is showing. Maybe the kids are screaming downstairs. Maybe the garbage truck came to pick up the garbage. And let's not even get me started on the people that are going to mow their yard every single time that I film a YouTube video, but I still show up. It's imperfect and it makes me human. And that's what allows us to connect with you, with other people doing video, is when we can connect with a human piece of it. We're not gonna connect with a perfect person. That's what AI is for, right? That is what the robot revolution is coming for. And we wanna connect with real life people who have the same struggles or deal with the same things that we deal with. That's what makes the connection real. You have to roll with it and let go of that need for perfection. Otherwise, you're gonna stay stuck at right where you're at right now, possibly struggling to grow your audience, trying to keep up and post multiple reels or TikToks a day, when you can really be working on creating weekly evergreen content here on YouTube if you can let go of that need for everything to be perfect. Because YouTube can really be that #1 platform that is going to attract your dream clients and your dream customers. This is honestly the biggest challenge though, is to get started. And to help you with kind of those first steps and all the details that you need, I actually pulled together a few of my best videos that will help you take these next steps into getting started on YouTube. So go ahead, it is right on your screen now. Just click on it. It's just a few videos that is really going to show you the ins and outs of getting started with YouTube so you can get over that perfectionism and just get started. Click on that video now. And don't forget to grab your 100 free video ideas for your business already good to go at trenalittle.com/100.